What is going on, everyone? Drag here. So today what we are going to do is break down a loop defense out of 335 penny. So 335 penny can be found in 335 type playbook. It's the only playbook that it's in college football. So what you want to do here to start the defense, you want to go ahead and make sure to put auto flip off. You can change your zone drops however you like to run them. And then from there, you want to make sure to select slot cornerback package. This is just going to help when you're making adjustments on defense. And then from there, you want to select cover 2 shell. Now, I would personally put quick jump at the looper spot here. And then from there, you can kind of do whatever you want. I would probably put some house calls at safety, maybe a robber at the outside, just in case your opponent has takeoff. So the play that we are going to break down is going to be a hot blitz 3. Let's dive into it. All right, so the setup here for the blitz is very, very easy. All you have to do here, you can contain and then just shift your linebackers to the left. And then I'll typically just go ahead and flat my outside linebackers like that. So we just got hard flats out there, and then I'll usually use my safety here. You don't always have to use the safety, but like if you want to choose, like switch up your coverage shells here, you can go ahead and do this here on the right, and then like use one of the linebackers, and it'll still come in. So let's let the blitz run here. You can see screaming through that gap, untouched. Let's do it again. I'm just going to use this safety. You can bring him down a little bit if you want. You can stand where you are. He's going to come in. You can see the gap's a little bit bigger this way. Let's go ahead and show the defense again here. Set it up very quick. We'll just use the safety this time here. You can see, look at him go. He's just flying through that gap. Let's run it one more time. See, here it is. And look at him come. Super good blitz, super easy setup. Let me show it to you in replays here. This guy is flying through. He's going to give your opponents trouble all game long. So one other thing here you can mix in and do, in the event that your opponent does try to roll out a lot versus this defense, what I would usually do here is either just come out and quarter sometimes, or make sure to keep it in your audibles and audible over to it like I just did here. Now you can go ahead and just shade down and then do something like this where you go ahead and spy that blitzing linebacker on the left. So you're still sending 3 here, and if you have quick jumps on your defensive ends, you can just go ahead and not contain with them, and then they'll go to work here. And then you just use this guy like you would usually, or this guy right here like you would usually, and then you just kind of let the play unfold. So that's just an option here that you have in the event that your opponent does try to roll out a lot versus this defense, or you're struggling to keep them in the pocket when running the defense. So one more time here, we'll just show the blitz. Here it is. You can see, here it comes, it's flying through. Now, I'm just going to show you 2 coverage shells that you can run with the blitz. I showed you obviously initially. Looks like this. Now, one other one that you can do here looks like this here. And then you can go ahead and spy this outside linebacker. You can put him in a flat, man him up, whatever you really want to do with him. Regardless, then the blitz will still scream. See, here he comes. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Super easy to set up blitz here. If you guys do appreciate my content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like today's video. If you have any questions at all with the defense here, just go ahead and comment below. We get to them as quickly as possible. We'll see you next time.